Hello YouTube. My name is Rúben Monteiro. I think that was worse than I thought. But okay. um, Hello people. My name is Rúben Monteiro. You don't know me at all. It's normal. But I'm just started this YouTube channel. This is very cringe. Just recording and not expecting the class to like, yay! Okay, I'm starting a new project. That's gonna be a study vlog, and basically a study vlog is gonna be a recording of myself, of what I'm doing weekly, my goals for a week, and every piece in any aspect of my classical precursor career. A lot of things. And you may be thinking, what is a study vlog? A study vlog is gonna be a video documentary of every week of me playing classical guitar and achieving my goals, achieving my the pieces that I'm currently working, studying, and all the things, and just that to have a purpose. And if you are a classical student or was a classical student, you know that you have every week you have to achieve something, like achieving in the purpose of you have one piece that your teacher assigned for you, and you have to study this week that until one point of the piece or the whole piece, doesn't matter, whatever. But you have a goal, and I have a degree in classical guitarist, and since I conclude my degree, it was like 2 years, and gonna be 3 years this year. I lack a little bit of my purpose in the classical world, so I'm trying to reconnect with my classical root, if we can say that. And this is the purpose of this project, to have a simulation of what I have when I was in the degree and when I was studying classical music in my university. Have a weekly goal to achieve something better, but I want to achieve and to improve my skills as a guitarist, and the way that I know to achieve better is in the classical world. So I'm trying to do that. But I'm recording after I recorded the other videos, so I think it's the angles of the angles of the recording and all the things is a little bit poor, just a little bit poor. But I want to just do it, just beginning this thing to start this journey, and that's it. So enjoy it, and that will. I have to remember that I have to look to the camera. Are you thinking that I'm seeing you? Okay. Try to ignore it because I just improvise a studio. I think it's okay for the moment, but I will try to, during this series, I will try to professionalize a little bit more the studio, get these angles and pretty my studio, and it will be more professional to record my series during this journey. So, but for now I'm just doing my nails, and since okay, now I'm gonna test my nails. I have to be very careful because I'm like like here. But okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna explain for you what is my first exercise of my warm-up. First, I do a right hand exercise. It depends of the day, but mostly of the time I'm just doing right hand Julian the exercise, because you have a lot of exercises, a lot of pages of just chords and doing some sequences of your right hand fingers. Like, if you don't know, in classical guitar we have some language when we're referring for the hands of the right hand or the left hand. Like, if you're doing it in the left hand, when you're seeing the sheet music, it's gonna appear 1, 2, 3, and 4, starting with the index being a 1, 2 middle, 3 ring finger, and the pinky is gonna be number 4. But if you're referring for the left hand, we use the first letter of each finger, but I think it is not in English, it's from the Latin, I think. I'm not sure. But at least in Portuguese, the P is for thumb, that in Portuguese is gonna be pulgar. Index is gonna E. So yeah, it's the same, indicador. M for the middle, and A for the ring finger. I think it's for all of the English speakers gonna be a little bit, at least at the beginning, a little bit confused because it's not R, it's A, but yeah. So I'm trying just doing these exercises to be a little bit just starting to move my fingers, at the same time trying to connect my conscience or my brain to each finger and have the conscious of which finger I'm using. So like I can just demonstrate it with the first page of Giuliani right hand exercises. It's gonna be simple with just a Do major chord. Sorry if sometimes I lack a little bit because I have to translate everything to English. And one thing, I'm not gonna say C, not gonna say C, D, E, F, all the things. I'm gonna see Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do, because it's easier. Because in the classical way we say Do major and all the things. But if you, sometimes I will try to translate it, sometimes I will not, because it's gonna. I guess I know it, but it's easier for me to translate it and communicate with you if I say Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. So I'm doing a Do major or a C major, and as well a C7 major, a B7 major, or a C major, 7 major chord. So it's gonna be the first and the dominant. Okay, first the exercise is just thumb. It's gonna be P, E, and M, just the chords with the bass melody. One note, even if you this exercise is kind of simple in a way that's just 2 chords and a simple progression of the sequence of your fingers. I'm trying to do a little bit more slow that I'm capable of, in a velocity that I can process at the same time what I'm doing with each finger. So to try to get the goal of get the conscious of every single finger that I'm using.
Finish him!
This one. Okay, for the next exercise, I do as well for the right hand. At the previous exercise, I tried to basically start just warming up a little bit of the conscious of the fingers. Now I want to have the control of my fingers and as well the production of the sound and the quality of the sound. So I have two exercises, but then sometimes I do just one of them, and other times I do the other, and other times I just do both. But they basically have the main purpose that is to have the control and to practice my full planting technique. The full planting is basically just anticipating your next finger you're gonna play. Like if I'm playing like P A, at the time that I play the P or the thumb, I'm already preparing my index. Like I'm gonna do a combination of just thumb and index. At the time I play, I already placing or planting. That's why it's called full planting. My index, my next finger. So I'm doing that to have more control, and this technique as well helps you with the speed and the velocity when you're playing, because you're already preparing your fingers, so it's easier to play if your finger is already placed. With the estudo número 1 of Villa-Lobos, or study number 1 of Villa-Lobos, or sometimes with the exercise of tremolo of the pumping nylon of Scott Tennyson, that I just do a tremolo like a P A M E, and just four groups of colcheias, and then play two groups of four semicolcheias, like bum 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 bum. I try to have the control at the same time. I'm applying a little bit more speed when I'm trying to play, but the main purpose is have always control. Not just gonna start. The good thing to practice this is have a metronome. So, but at the moment I'm using my phone to record. That's what I have my metronome. So for the video, I'm gonna do it without the metronome. When I'm doing normally my warm up and this exercise specifically, I use always the metronome, and with the previous exercise as well. So yeah.
Checking the tune. Wow. Okay, now get to work.
Yeah. It's too slow. Damn. I'm embarrassing myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. What I was thinking when I started this thing.
Freak this shit, I'm out.
Okay, now the third exercise is gonna be just arpeggios from the study number 2 of Villa Lobos. It's gotta be just arpeggios, and especially because they get a little bit of work of the left hand and have to be precise, not to place here in the middle of the. Como é que se diz trastes em inglês? Os trastes das casas, das casinhas. Braço da guitarra. Forget. Okay. But I have to be more precise of my placement of the fingers, not to place in the middle, but here, near of this bar here. I have to be very precise because that point, if you don't know, is a point that you do less strength to play it the note, like here. I'm gonna do the same strength, apply all the same strength, going to left, and already doing the buzz, that sound. That sounds a little bit stupid, but okay. Focusing, it had a lot of buzz, so I have to place it here, and I don't need that. I don't need to do that much pressure to do a good sound without the bang, 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 the buzzing, basically. Okay, so this is the main objective. I have the control of each note that I'm playing. And because it's an arpeggio, I have to try. I'm trying to sound like the a little bit more, emphasizing a little bit more. And when I had the highest note, I do emphasize as well to have like a bow effect, like the okay. É novinha! This is the time when a magician just Don't do nothing. To just you're not good. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. So sweet. Wow. Nerd. Some scales because it's very important. I'm tired, but it's correct. Scales is very important. Do your scales. I was about to say a curse word, but do your scales. Gonna do Do major, No major, C major, whatever. So slow, so slow. I have to stop, man. Ai! Isso não aconteceu. This didn't happen. I'm done. That was the recording. I know you just saying like, oh, that's the beginning. It's the beginning. Yeah, I'm recording the beginning of the video and the end of the video. Before no, after I did the videos. So yeah, I'm doing both of the things. Yeah. Okay. But this week is gonna be just introduction. That's why I'm not giving a goal for week one, at least not for the video. I have for my own thing because I'm not recording every single time that I'm studying, but just to have a meeting for you. It's gonna be like a meeting for you. Like I'm kind of in the I'm forgetting the word. Because this is gonna be like I'm in a company. You are my boss. You are my CEOs, and you want to know the achievements that I did in this month, or in this example. It's gonna be weekly, and I'm introducing for you in the beginning of the video of the reunion. In the beginning, I'm saying, this week we're gonna achieve this, and then in the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the results. This week is not gonna just I showed you just what I do for my warm and all the things, and I'm not giving you another because I record too much and since it's my first video, I'm trying not to achieve more than 20 to 30 minutes, so I think it's enough for this first video. So I'm gonna say maybe this is week 0. Yeah, I'm in that gonna be say study vlog hashtag 0, because it's gonna be just the introduction for this project. So we're gonna start and doing what we know best. No, this is an introduction. I'm gonna introduce myself to the end in this video. My name is Rúben Monteiro. I'm a classical guitarist, and this is gonna be my journey to master. And that's it.